Hey, here for installment number 2 of my recent finds. Now the first batch there, the classical and the easy listening, that there was from a antique mall flea market that went out of business. They had a 75% off sale. So this is from several record stores that I've visited here recently that had some good deals, sales, got some cheap stuff here, real cheap. $1 to $5 items. So let's get started. Here's Automatic Man. I was missing this. I saw Derek show this, listened to it, liked it better than the second one with the pink cover. Tony Banks of Genesis, Bank Statement. This was sealed in the shrink. The Bee Gees First from '67. Really good album. I like this one. The Bell Stars. I'm going to have to show my 80s new wave, goth, electronic. I love that stuff. The 80s was a good era for that type of music. Here's Belinda Carlisle. This one had her radio hit Mad About You. And let's see, anything else on here? I think that's about it. But that was one I was missing by her. This was one I bought to fill the gap. Pat Benatar, Get Nervous. Again, these were just incredibly clean copies. Crazy clean. Oh man, this is a good album. Yeah, Blackbirds, Flying Start. Walking in Rhythm was their big hit. The Baby is a great instrumental, funky groove on here. Great album, fold open cover from '74. Bow Wow Wow, When the Going Gets Tough, the Tough Get Going. Let's see. This has Do You Want to Hold Me? And anything else on here? Nope. But that was their big hit on MTV and Much Music and VH1 Classic. You heard a lot of that. And here's Crystal Silence, Gary Burton and Chick Corea, ECM 1024. I don't have too much ECM, but it's always nice to find some. And this is a Cato Bell, a demonstration copy, not for sale. And Obscurity, very obscure group. I think this one's from a radio station that went off the air back in '95, I think. FM station. This is Cerrone from France. He did a lot of disco, long extended disco dance music, really funky grooves. Just the epitome of that disco era. I think that's about '76, '77. Here's one I was missing from the church. A great group from Australia. I love all their music. Very melodic. Great singer, great guitar work. Another obscurity. Young Men Gone West is the title. The album is the group City Boy from the UK. Classics Nouveau. They had a one-hit wonder on MTV, Guilty. That was the lead singer right there. Isn't he beautiful? Very goth. Very goth. Climax Blues Band, Gold Plated. And this features their hit single, Couldn't Get It Right. Couldn't get it right. Couldn't get it right. See, here's Cupid's Inspiration featuring Yesterday Has Gone. One you don't see all the time. And I got this at a separate place. I got this from Craig Moyer Records in, where is it? Portland or Seattle? One of those two. I get them confused with Archie Patterson of Your Rock. But yeah, those have been two of my favorite places to get through the mail stuff that you can't find anywhere else. And this was The Cure's Disintegration, of course, from '89. Fantastic album. Double album. Pristine, mint. So I've only played it once. Let's see. Okay, this is from that another record store having a sale. Dire Straits. Self-titled there. Barabajagal, performed by Donovan, also in this album, Atlantis. Love Donovan. Cool stuff there. Gotta have some Donovan. Not one of their better ones, but still, I like Echo and the Bunnymen. This is one of their earlier ones, I believe. Let's see if the year is on there. Oh man, I don't know. I think this is from 84, 83 maybe, 80 possibly. But I was missing that one. Another great one, gotta have The Fix, Calm Animals. A later one in their library. This is from '88. Great album. Great album here. Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway. This one features, let's see, Where Is the Love? Yeah, Where Is the Love was the big hit off this one. One I was missing, Boogie Motel, Foghat. Love that cover. Kind of reminds me of the Grateful Dead's Shakedown Street artwork. Saginaw, Michigan, Lefty Frizzell. Near mint. Polyyesterday by Gus Gus. Polydistortion and Gun House Mix, and then Polyyesterday. 3 hits on there. On the 4AD label, a good label for that type of ilk. Daryl Hall and John Oates live with David Ruffin and Eddie Kendricks at the Apollo. Another one I was missing. Now this one here, when I was shopping, the guy was playing this on the turntable over the sound system, and I really liked it. I asked him what it was. He said it was Industry. I said, never heard of them. I looked through his racks there, and I found another. He was actually playing a 45 of the song State of the Nation, I think is the song, yeah. And this is an EP. It's got 5 longer synth songs on it. And yeah, mini LP 5 songs. It's just self-titled Industry. But yeah, I really like that sound. So I looked in the racks and was shocked that he actually had this in the racks. So I grabbed it up. Head East. Missing Head East. Of course, they did Never Been Any Reason from '75. Oh, yeah. Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, and Chris Christopherson, the Highwaymen. Or the Highwayman. Yeah, Highwayman. I was a highwayman. Let's see. Roger Hodgson of Supertramp, Eye of the Storm. Let's see, I think, let's see here. Eye of the Storm, I'm not very... Which one was his radio hit? It escapes me now. Anyway, this is from '84. The Human League, one of their earlier ones, Travel Log. Missing this one. Good stuff. Missing this one, In Excess, Kicks. Nope, that was another group. This copy I had was all tore in the front. Someone just, you know, it looked like it was just all white there. All the cover, all the coloring tore off, but this is a real clean copy. Jefferson Starship, Spitfire. This was a replacement copy, a step up. The other one had terrible snags in it, like a bear clawed it or something. Maybe a cat or dog chewed on the corners, teeth marks in it. But this is a real nice copy. Now this one here I had avoided. This is Elton John, Blue Moves from '76. I had avoided this thinking that about after '75 his music just went downhill. It didn't have that patented, you know, Elton John sound that I love so much. But this is actually very good, right in there. And you know, shoot, yeah, this is excellent. I was somewhat blown away when I heard this. Very good album. And it's a long album. Really get your money's worth with this. Long songs, maxed out sides, 2 albums. Yeah, he's all over the place on that one, but it retains that sound we've come to know him for. Here's Robin Lane and the Chartbusters. I think their debut. I have this one and then the one that was right after this from '81. This is '80. They had a few MTV hits in the day. I really loved this one. I don't know who it was. Dr. Deadwax, Mark, you're another one. Hey, I think you showed this. Love this. This is great. Borders on Prague. A little bit of psychedelic there. Love it. Canadian, I think. Love it. Livewire. Another obscurity. Changes Made. Thought I'd check them out. Worth a shot. I love these blind buys. Nils Lofgren. Love that cover. Excellent cover. Love that artwork. Reminds me of Mad Magazine artwork. But yeah, I had to check out Nils Lofgren. Didn't have any of his stuff in my collection. Midnight Oil. The title of this one is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's got a promo there. This has Power and the Passion. Big MTV hit for them. Love that song. Love Midnight Oil. Beds Are Burning. Yeah. Let's see here. Steve Miller Band. Living in the 20th Century. Another one I was missing. I like his earlier stuff much better, but this isn't too bad. Not too bad. One thing I found interesting, there was a whole bunch of serpents, reptiles, lizards, and snakes hidden in the artwork there. If you have this copy, check it out. Kind of turn it different ways. You'll see these little reptilian serpent snake heads appearing all over the place, hidden in that guy's charcoal drawing. Very interesting. What's he trying to say there? Elliot Murphy, Nightlights. This is another one that I didn't have, but thought it was worth checking out. Great shape. It was sealed, so I thought, hey, why not? $1. Heck yeah. Yeah, here was a cool one. The Mystic Number National Bank. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is, yeah, this is a very bluesy one. Blues, psych rock from, what year? I'm thinking 68 to 70. But anyway, it's got a cool cover there that opens up, revealing the guy's bank vault there. Here's the fold open cover. Very good shape. It's on the probe label, ABC probe. Yeah, I like this. Always love sampling new stuff I've overlooked years ago. Here's another one I didn't have. The Northern Pikes. That MTV new wave type of sound, alternative. Secrets of the Alibi. The hit single decal promo, which featured, features the hit song blah blah blah. That faded. It's kind of in a lime color. You can just barely read it. This is a step-up copy. Love this. Gary Newman and the Tubeway Army. Replicas. I love the sound he captures on this one, and then his 79, this is 79, and then his 79 with the Cars, his hit Cars. Yeah. Robert Palmer, Heavy Nova. He just passed away not too many years ago. Died too young, I think 49. Too young. All his big hits on there. Simply Irresistible. And this was kind of a... I was, always passing this by in the record racks because I just, strange name, didn't, never heard anything about them, never heard any of their hits on the radio, but it's the Parachute Club, and I really like their sound. Produced by Daniel Lanois. And I got a couple of them. I can't remember if that one or this one is my favorite, but yeah, I gave each one a listen. But I really like their sound. A good group. Pleasantly surprised with this one. Player, one of their later ones, the Spies of Life. I think they had that big hit, Baby Come Back. Baby Come Back. Pretty Poison, Nighttime. This is a single, let's see, with Nighttime, and then side 2, Nighttime, and then In the Heat of the Night dub mix, Nighttime dance mix. Psychedelic Furs, Book of Days. This is from '89, one of their later ones. Really like the Psychedelic Furs. Yeah, this is way up on my preference list of sound, that patented sound from that synth sound from the 80s I really love. Pure Prairie League, Firing Up. Like their stuff. Gotta have Rainbow, Best of Rainbow. Good album. No Way to Treat a Lady, Helen Reddy. Falls in that mellow rock of the early 80s, patented sound. Lionel Richie, Dancing on the Ceiling. Gosh, see, Dancing on the Ceiling, Ballerina Girl, Say You, Say Me. Yeah, Say You, Say Me. A lot of big hits on there for him. Yeah, these two, these were great finds. Very happy to find these, and in such good condition. Love the rotary connection. Yeah, I used some of their music. Hey Love, I think, was one that I used in my first video, which is just basically a slideshow called Vinyl Records. Yeah, Hey Love by the Rotary Connection is featured. That'll give you a sound of this, an idea of their sound. And here was one that came about a year or two later. Songs is the title of this one. RPM. Never heard this group. A Blind Buy. Listen to it. Great album. Very good. Very good. It's worth checking out. For about $1. Yeah. David Sanborn, Backstreet. I love those city scene collage cutouts. Artwork. Love that. I always love city scenes in album cover artwork. Here's a bump up copy. My other one I think had a hole or a cut corner. But this is Susie and the Banshees, a very difficult group to find, Tinderbox. Yeah, great album. I love all her stuff up to about 1986, 87, and then it's kind of iffy. This has Cities in Dust. Wow. Cool video too. Oh yeah. Cat Stevens, Tea for the Tillerman. I especially like all of his music from the movie, the cult classic from '71, the movie Harold and Maude with Bud Cort and Ruth Gordon. Ruth Gordon was also in Rosemary's Baby. Ooh, 2 excellent movies you got to check out. But yeah, every time I hear his music, I think of Harold and Maude. Stingray, another one I hadn't heard of. This isn't too bad. Not bad at all. One I was missing, got a little ring wear, but the record's in great condition. Traffic. Shootout at Fantasy Factory. Yeah, I had to get this. Love Traffic. And Ottavio. Ottavio showed this. I think he's got 5, 6, 7 copies of this. Hogging all the copies up in Canada for himself. Anyway, he showed this one and, said how good it was. And I was missing it. I had never seen a copy here in the States. Ever. And to see this in the racks in great shape, I just grabbed it up. And it's a good album, Ottavio. Really enjoyed it. Yeah. Love it. Weather Report, Mysterious Traveler. A little bit of ring wear, not perfect, but for dirt cheap, I think 50 cents on this one. Heck yeah. Love Weather Report. Especially Heavy Weather from '77. Wow. Barry White, Let the Music Play. And then I'll wrap this up here. Don't want to keep these too long. Love Barry White stuff. Well, take care, everybody. See you later.